In ancient times, the land of Eldoria, where humans and dragons lived together, was in eternal peace. Nature, magic, and mystical powers were in harmony. However, over time, people's greed increased. Forests were massacred. Rivers were poisoned. Dragons were expelled from their sacred lands. Arkanis, the oldest dragon in Eldoria, watched the destruction from afar. As he spread his massive wings and soared through the sky, the smoke from the burning trees burning his heart. He knew that this was his last chance to preserve peace. Kaelen was a young and idealistic knight. His family had grown up with old tales of dragons, and he was filled with dreams of becoming their protectors. However, the kingdom saw dragons only as destructive beasts. In order to break this prejudice, Kaelen decided to secretly seek out Arkanis. His journey was difficult. Dark forests, mountains, and storms tested him, but the faith in his heart allowed him to overcome all obstacles. Finally, on the peaks of the ash-heaped mountains, he saw the majestic silhouette of Arkanis. The dragon listened to Kaelen attentively. He told him about the history of dragons, cursed wars, and the balance of nature. He gave the sacred dragon book to Kaelen. The book contained the balance between nature and humans, ancient rituals, and the key to peace. "The future of this realm is in your hands, young knight," Arkanis said, "but power must be used to protect, not just to destroy." When Kaelen returned to the king's palace, everyone was skeptical of his return. Some nobles opposed his collaboration with the dragons. The king was conflicted within himself. On one side was his desire to protect his kingdom, on the other side were his hopes for peace. Kaelen read from the dragon book in the kingdom's largest square, in front of the people and nobles. The king, filled with fear and anger, accused Kaelen of treason and had him thrown into prison. During the night he spent in the dungeon, Kaelen thought about the dragon's words. Then, he managed to escape with his secret friends. When he returned to the forest, he felt Arkanis' call. As the dragon disappeared into eternity, he left the young knight one last gift: a burning stone and a crystal that could see the future. Kaelen fought to reshape the kingdom with the dragon's wisdom. Peace was established between humans and dragons, and nature was revived. New laws were enacted, and old traditions were not forgotten. Eldoria was now the home of all living things, not just humans or dragons. Kaelen carried the dragon's final words in his heart, becoming the guardian of peace and wisdom. In the sky, Arkanis' spirit shone like a star. Every night, he whispered those last words. True power lies not in destruction, but in protection, understanding, and Eldoria entered a new era full of legends.